Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Get your black ass up. 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 Everybody, good morning. How you doing? You better get your black ass up. Delaware, what's up? How you feeling? You better get your black ass up. Hey, Maryland and DC, what's going on? You better get your black ass up. Everybody in Virginia, how you feeling? You better get your black ass up. Out West Virginia and Delaware, Pennsylvania, how you feeling? You better get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. How you doing this morning? You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I'm feeling good this morning. How you doing? You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. I'm feeling good this morning. How you doing? You better wake your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody everywhere in Texas better get your black ass up. Midland, Texas, my girl Elise, you better get your black ass up. Hey, Beth down in Woodbridge, how you doing, Beth? You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey, Jody Drummond and Michael Van Dyke, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better wake your black ass up. Everybody everywhere, how you feeling? You better wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Newark, New Jersey, get it up. Everybody, Northwest DC, come on, get your black ass up. My brother down in South Carolina, Charleston, you better wake your black ass up. Hey, Katrina Williams, happy Wednesday, better get your black ass up. Everybody over here on Instagram, you better wake your black ass up. Hey, yada, what's up? Get your black ass up. Hey, Veronica Garrison, how you doing? You better get your black ass up. I know you're a white woman, but I don't give a fuck. Get your black ass up. Hey, Mercedes Anderson, how you doing this morning? Get your black ass up. Hey, Pixie the dog is listening. You better get your black ass up. Hey, North Carolina, what's happening? You better get your black ass up. Hey, Stacy Davis Maisie, get your black ass up. Hey, my man Andre Hubbard, you better get your black ass up. To my man Rob Gray, how you doing, Black Rob? Get your black ass up. Hey Rob, this morning, is it okay if I tell everybody about your what you celebrating this morning, good brother? Is it cool if I tell everybody what you celebrating? What you told me about the other day? And I want to know if you would take me past one of the Jones today too, Rob. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey, Pontiac, Michigan, how you doing? You better get your black ass up. And Monica Harrison, how you doing this morning? Get your black ass up. I don't know if y'all can tell, I love basket. Get your black ass up. That's there. And a hot, you better get your black ass up. Hey, Richmond, Virginia, what's good with you? You better wake your black ass up. Everybody everywhere, how you feeling? You better get your black ass up. Good morning, everybody. Dark and Lovely, how you doing? Dark and Lovely 69, 804, what's good? Down in Richmond. Wayne Green, what it do? Wayne White, what's good with you? Kenneth Edgerton, what's up? Tobias Terrace. Tobias, is that your real name? Tobias. I haven't met any. I don't think I ever met anybody named Tobias. Northeast DC, what's up? Hey, Vic, man. Hey, Vic. My line brother Vic is on the line, everybody. My good brother Numsy. My line brother Vic is on the line, everybody. Y'all see them noops. I know this part ain't supposed to be here. That's my skin. That's Wakanda tried to come through. But the rest of it's supposed to be there. Anyway, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I'm falling, and guess what? I can't get my black ass up. I done fallen, Please help me. I can't get my black ass up. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Clair Live. It's 9:05 in the morning time. Before we get into anything, y'all see over here on Instagram, on Facebook, I have my brother Rob, my good brother Robert Gray. Y'all see, I know him as Black Ass Rob, but he is Robert Gray, and I'm headed to Atlanta to see him today. I have a couple of things going on in Atlanta. Hopefully I'll get to see him today. And I want everybody to give Rob a round of applause because Rob just landed a very, very handsome contract to do all of the construction. He is doing all of the construction for the DeKalb County court system. Correct, Rob? It's the DeKalb County. It's DeKalb County in Atlanta, right? DeKalb County, D-E-K-A-L-B. I know it reads DeKalb, but DeKalb County. DeKalb County. He is now taking care of all of the construction. His company just won the contract for all of the construction for the DeKalb County courthouses. And if I'm not mistaken, there are about 40-something courthouses, Rob. How many courthouses in DeKalb County, Rob? How many courthouses you got to do the construction on, Black Ass Robert Gray? How many courthouses you got to do the construction on? Huh? How many of them? I know you got all of them. What the number is? 20, 30, 40, 2, 3, 43? Get the fuck out of here. He has to do construction on 43 buildings in DeKalb County. This is a black man. This is a black man who is a captain of industry. This is a black man who has stayed down and dirty for his family's business from day one. This is a real, and you know, I don't know what your employees call you. So in case any of your employees are watching, I'm going to say you must respect and honor your boss, Robert Gray. However, I ain't your employee. That's my man's right there. That's my man's who used to smack congos for special request band and show. He from round my way. You understand what I'm saying? He from around Seat Pleasant, then moved down to Atlanta, and will be doing the construction. He has a construction business. He started out in glass and metal. It started out with his father actually had a glass repair, safe light repairs, safe light replace. Remember his father used to do that when we was kids. His father used to do glass repair for your car. And over the years, they grew that business to go into storefronts and shit of that, things of that nature. And he grew that into doing glass and metal for the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. Yes, you heard what I said. That international terminal, when you pass through Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, my man Rob, that's Rob's work right there. That's a black man. That's a black and he ain't just a black man. He a black ass black ass black man. I was hungry Joey. I'm hungry Joey, who lived close to the roaches. That's Black Ass Rob. I'm hungry Joey. That's Black Ass Rob. We had Black Ass Danny. We called him Black Ass Danny because he caught on fire. We had we had nicknames for everybody in the neighborhood. Anyway, Black Ass Rob has gone on to grow into an amazing businessman and leader and incredible dad and granddad and husband and all of those other things. So all the kudos to you this morning. What's up, William Walker? All the kudos to my brother Rob this morning. Yes, indeed. He just won the contract to do all of the construction for the DeKalb County court system. There are 43 separate buildings that he will have to take care of. Way to go, black ass Rob. Way to go. Do you want me to tell him the second part? Can I say the second part about Atlanta proper or no? Keep that for later, huh? Here on the Joe Clair Live, we're going to celebrate black excellence. We're going to celebrate us getting ahead. I'm going to paint the picture the right way because, okay, I'll hold on the other part. This morning we celebrating Rob, but on Real Estate Wednesday, today is Real Estate Wednesday here on Joe Clair Live, I'm going to have to tell y'all, while Rob is having great success, I have to tell y'all about a personal failure. Yes, I have a personal failure this morning that I want to share with you all that I hope you got your pens and your pencils and some paper out for so that you can learn from what I'm going to tell you. And because you never fail really. You learn a lesson when shit don't go that way, the way you wanted to go. Get your black ass up this morning. Get your black ass up. Anyway, let's get into a moment of clarity. Right quick. And that moment of clarity I want to talk about is about failure. I was just watching a Steve Harvey thing upstairs, and I'm going to reiterate something I saw Steve Harvey say. On the latest version of Earn Your Leisure, Steve Harvey was talking about failure and the necessity to have failure in your life if you are on your way to success. And one of the things he did is put something in perspective for us. In that Michael Jordan took hundreds, damn near 1,000 game-winning shots. About 900 something times, Michael Jordan took a shot where he could have won the game, right? 900 times. Out of those 900 something times, Michael Jordan only hit 140 of them, right? That's not even a quarter. Out of them 900 something times, Michael Jordan only hit 140 of them. Now, the point that Steve Harvey was making was that 140 put Michael Jordan amongst the greatest ever. We applaud and love and clap for Michael Jordan and them 140 all day, every day. He probably done got it. You know how many women tried to give Michael Jordan some of their vagina because of that 140? Completely disregarding the other 820. I think he took 960. He made 140. There's 820 that he missed. Completely disregard the 820. Now, in Michael Jordan's mind, he looks at that 820 like, God damn, man, I wish I would have made more of those. But for you and I, the rest of the world, that 140 will suffice. Because, motherfucker, I can't even hit one. You understand what I'm saying? You are going to have a lot of failures in your mind. But that does not mean that you ain't out here being successful. You understand what I mean? What I'm getting at? It doesn't mean that you can't go on to greatness with having all of those funky and fucked ups on your track record. That was only 15%. He made 15% of them. Somebody just did the math. He made about 15% of the game-winning shots he could have made. And we are still saying, we still compare everybody to Michael Jordan. My son's sitting right here in his championship basketball picture with a pair of Michael Jordan shoes on. You understand what I'm saying? He's got on some Jordans right here. If you understand what I'm saying that. So take that and take that into your own life. Extrapolate what I just said and apply it to your own life. How many times have you fallen short? How many times have you not lived up to your own expectations? How many times have you missed the game-winning shot? I know I have a bunch of times. However, I'm still considered in many circles as one of the greatest to ever motherfucking do it. You understand me? Some places I go, they say, "Oh, you a legend." I'm like, I'm a legend? And I'm still walking around with all this, knowing how many times I failed. And, "Oh, man, you a legend. I want to be like you." You want to be like me? Young brothers, "Hey, Joe, man, how can I? I'm like, you want to mirror yourself after me? Oh, shit. You know how many things I done fucked up? But there are also a lot of things that I've done well. And so I'm saying that to you this morning. Take it however you will. Your moment of clarity is all about accepting failure as part of success and keeping the right perspective, all right? One more time. Michael Jordan took 900 something game-winning shots where he could have won the game. He only hit 140 of them. But we still consider this motherfucker the greatest. You feel what I'm saying? Apply that to your own life. Apply that to your own life. Think about you in this moment and be real with yourself. Be clear with yourself. And move on to your greatness. Move on to your best life, your best you, your biggest, best dream. And go after it. Fuck that. That's a moment of clarity right there. How about that? Fuck that. Anyway. Get your black ass up. 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 It's Real Estate Wednesday here on Joe Clair Live. And we're going to get into real estate by talking about a real estate failure. Oh, no. Yes. We're going to talk about a real estate failure this morning. And who had a real estate failure? Well, I did, bitch. I did, bitch. I did, bitch. Once again, I want to let everybody know that this broadcast is brought to you by the Percolator Coffee Company. That's right, Joe Clair's his own coffee company, and it's called the Percolator. I'm working my back out. It's time for the Percolator. Joe Clair has his own coffee company, and it's time for the Percolator, as you can see right here. It's time for the Percolator. It's time for the Percolator, and this is my percolator percolating on the front, doing the percolator. For all of us old enough to remember what a percolator was, it's time for the percolator. You feel what I'm saying? This is my percolator on the side. Come on, I'm waiting for it to get in the view. And this is me on the front, on the other side, as a coffee bean. Anyway, thank you for your orders. They should be all coming out. All right, everybody. Eugene Morris needs some attention, everyone. He come and he start throwing shots. Eugene, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one time, and I'm gonna be real with you this morning. This the third day you came in here with some, "I'm big bad Eugene, I'm back," and you like to start shit and you wanna pull my strings. That's not what this broadcast is for. So I'm gonna say this one time. Keep that fuck shit over there, man. Keep that fuck shit over there, man. You coming here with negative vibes and being negative. You need some attention. Everybody give Eugene a little bit of attention, please. He needs it badly. This is the third day your black ass done came in here with negative shit. Please give him some attention. We trying to move onward and upward, Eugene. Black people been in a negative spiral long enough. We don't need that shit no more. So after I done this moment of clarity and got real with y'all, take that fuck shit somewhere else, man. Just go ahead and do that shit somewhere else, bro. You ain't got to come in here every morning with that negative shit. If you don't dig what I do, why are you here? If you want to pull my string, you just did, and I gave you the attention you wanted. Please give Mr. Eugene the attention that he want real fast. Come on, man. I don't see you typing nothing now. You ain't typing a damn thing now. But y'all please get this man, Eugene Moores, what the fuck he need so that we can move on. Everybody else in here come with the positivity. You the only one coming here with some bullshit. Let's read what Eugene says. Joe, you only good as you are. You are not the greatest basketball player. You only good as a comedian. You only great as you are. What are you talking about, man? What the boy? What are you talking about, man? You embarrassing black folks right now, Eugene. You embarrassing us, man. You embarrassing us. Come on, man. You embarrassing us, Eugene. We black men. You got to do better than that. You got to do better than that, Eugene. Get that shit out of here. All right? Now, can we get on to what we needed to talk about, everybody? Today, we needed to address, and that's the other part. I don't block men. I feel like a bitch if I gotta block somebody. Eugene is more than welcome. We need all the black brothers we can. I need him to hear my moment of clarity and hear some motivation every day. So I love my brother, but you apparently need some attention. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. There we go. All right, there we go. Now, let's get on to the failure part of success. This morning, I wanted to share something with y'all. Get your black ass. Hold on, let me get the song back. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You can't steal my joy, Eugene. You better get your black ass up. You can't have my joy, my nigga. You better get your black ass up. I'm fucking with Bascott in the morning time. Get your black ass up with my own fucking coffee. How you doing? You better get your black ass up. There we go. All right. So let's talk about failure in a bigger context. Get your pen and your pad out because it is it is Real Estate Wednesday. For those who do not know, I am a licensed realtor here in the great state of Maryland. I am a Prince George's County expert. I reside in Prince George's County, and I do real estate in my backyard. And so I am learning a lot of things. I've been a realtor since 2016. I've had some great successes, and I've had some great failures. And I want to spread this morning. I want to talk to you about a personal real estate failure that I'm sitting in the middle of right now that we can all learn from. So please get your pen out. Get a pen out. If you're drinking your coffee, get your phone out. Your phone got if you on your phone, I guess you can't do it while you on your phone. But if you're sitting in front of your computer, pull your phone out and take notes in your phone. You feel what I'm saying? And look at that mug. Look at that boy. Look at that boy right there. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Look at that boy right there. Anyway. So as a realtor, one of the things that everybody nowadays in the African American community, brothers and sisters, all want to buy and get into investment properties. Most of the people here on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are homeowners, right? You're already homeowners, but we all are trying to increase our net worth Therefore, we see one of the ways for us to invest and make our money go longer is through real estate investment and flipping houses. Let's go ahead and cut to the chase. Niggas want to flip these days. If you walk into any barbershop nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, y'all don't get to come in. If you walk in the barbershop, I guarantee you the conversation is going to get around to house flipping sooner or later, right? My good friend Robert Gray, who I told y'all earlier about the construction, he is flipping homes along with his wife down in Atlanta, Georgia. Me and my wife are flipping homes here in, we're buying investment property because I'm going to tell y'all about this latest flip and the failures that come along with it. The failures that's come along with this, the ups and downs of this latest project that we're working on. Eugene, you listening, my nigga? This for you. This for you, my guy. Real shit. Cause we the community and we all need it. So we acquired a property in Baltimore, my wife's home city. We acquired a property at a good price. Now I'm gonna stop right there and tell y'all that it was a good price on the surface, right? I failed to do my homework when it came to purchasing a house for a potential investment property. And where did I fail? Well, I did not stick to the guidelines, sort of the narrative when it comes to buying the property properly. Write that down. You have to buy the property properly. Y'all hear that? Buy the property properly. And what does that mean? Well, the rule of thumb is you want to purchase a home at 20% less, just off the break, at 20% less than the asking price, right? That's a criteria you want to use. And the reason you want to do that, please listen, everybody. The reason you want to do that is so that you can add, so that what you're doing when you do that, when you're able to purchase at down by 20% at a 20% discount, listen, Eugene, buy the property at a 20% discount so you're now winning in the beginning as opposed to trying to win in the end. You're purchasing the property properly, right? At that 20% discount, you're giving yourself some cushion. Cushion that you're probably going to need. Cushion that you're going to need 99% of the time. I would say 95% of the time. You're going to need that cushion because there are unforeseen circumstances that are going to happen along the way to you getting this property all the way to the finish line. And if you've given yourself a 20% cushion, those mistakes are not going to eat away at your final profit. You get what I'm saying? So you sort of hedging your bet. You for everybody over here on Facebook, you taking your money off the brick of cocaine early, right? The plug done gave you a brick of cocaine. What you gonna do is you gonna take your pieces out first and then put the rest on the street. And then you're going to keep yours and you're going to sell yours wholesale. You've taken care of your money first. You understand what I'm getting at? So what you want to do is you want to purchase the price. What I'm getting at, Wayne, is you want to purchase that property at a 20% discount. Wayne asked a good question. Wayne says, if you can't get that 20%, can you get it back in credit? Well, Wayne, I've never done that. However, what I will say is that, yeah, I had to, listen, every time I think about the real estate shit, I think about how my brothers, cats who taught me cocaine game back in the day, how they would equate it. And I know that we've been listening to rap songs for so long. If I say it in a cocaine kind of way, everybody be like, okay, yeah. So if you go make your money on the street, you got to do the math. Now, great question, Wayne. Can you get that 20% back in credit? That comes down to what they're going to call creative negotiations and creative financing. Wayne, what I've learned through real estate and just in my short time, what I've learned is the way that you and I relate to money is just pretty much the basic way. Get money, spend money, or borrow money, give money back. But there are all kinds of ways to make the money do what it needs to do. Things like seller financing, or buyer financing. Seller financing is when you go acquire a property and the seller actually helps you buy it from them. You heard what I said. The seller, you trying to buy somebody's house, they will help you with your down payment and shit of that nature, or the pieces of money that you need to come with. It blew my mind first time I seen it. I'm still learning and still getting my head wrapped around seller financing, but it's a real thing. So Wayne, to answer your question, if you can get it back in credit, I don't know. However, what I will say is that there's a lot of possibilities. And in the future, I'll have experts who will come on and will speak to that type of, through getting us to the finish line. You feel what I'm saying? So, Tony Slack put it out there. If the house cost $100, if the house costs $100,000, you need to purchase it for $80,000. Well, Joe, ain't nobody gonna sell me no $100,000 house for $80,000. How you know? How do you know that? If somebody's sitting on this $100,000 house and it's becoming a burden to them that they gotta pay down every motherfucking month and they sick of this house, they might sell it to you for 80 cash. If you come to him with $80,000, boom, 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 I got 80 cash for you today. I take this motherfucker off your hands today. You ain't gotta do another motherfucking thing. He might say, fuck that 100,000, 80. So let's go. I'm out of here. I need to go. My chick is waiting for me in Dubai. It happens every day, ladies and gentlemen. It happens every single day in this country. That's how money get thrown around in this motherfucker. You feel me? So, we did not, back to my example, we did not necessarily purchase the home at an 80% discount. It was a distressed property now. And if I did the math on, the actual home values around me, if I would have done a comps, we did comps. We did a comparative market analysis, the CMA, comparative market analysis, better known as comps. And we saw what the homes around us were selling for after the construction was done. And we felt like there was enough profit in that end, at that end price, for us to go ahead and dive in with 10 toes, right? However, if I would have been doing like I'm supposed to, this for everybody. Tony Slack, you listening? Deontay, you listening? Nicole, over here, Ayana, you listening? Eugene, you listening? If I would have done my homework and not done, I hate to say it, not done some nigga shit, I would have run them numbers at a 20% discount and would have went and negotiated that 20% discount on this property. Instead, I bought the property as is for the full asking price, knowing that the ARV, after renovation value, was up here. I let this be my guide. That was a lack of emotional maturity on my part. That was a lack of emotional maturity on my part. This morning we talking about real estate failure. That was a lack. That's one of my little failures. I looked at the big ass profit. I looked at only the profit. You feel what I'm saying? I looked at the ARV, after renovation value. You feel what I mean? And I did not, even though I knew better, I did not go and negotiate that 20% discount, along with some other things I probably should have negotiated. Some other contingencies I probably should have negotiated. I did not do that. For all of you listening this morning, if you can avoid that mistake, make sure you avoid that mistake. All right? Now, what does that mean? That means I just told you how to not fuck it up. Now, watch how many of us go out to go flip a house, put our money down, and fuck it up right off the break. It's real easy to do. Because I sat in 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 classes when a motherfucker told me the exact same thing I just told y'all, and I went and made that rookie mistake anyway. They happen that fast. And you pay for them well after, because I'm still paying for it today. All right, now, so Joe Leonard, my good sister Joe Leonard, has asked, should I have negotiated some of the repair costs? Yes and no. She asked, should I have negotiated some of the repair costs, everybody? Are we still with everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you can still follow everywhere I'm at. If you still with me, give me a thumbs up. Eugene, I need a thumbs up, my nigga. Where your thumb at, Eugene? Where you at, Eugene? Come on, I need to see you now. Now I feel bad because you ain't here. I need to see my brother, even if he the negative one. I need my brother and sisters. All right. So we take possession of this home, and then we have how much the house costs, how much the repairs are going to cost, and then what the ARV is. So here's how much we bought it for. Here's how much the repairs are, but this is how much the entire house can go for. And so the distance between distance between the two, you feel me? That distance between purchasing repairs and selling is my profit, right? So let me tell you what my dumb ass did. Hold on, get your black ass up. Turn the music up. Get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. All right, Tony Pendergrass. Let me tell you what my black ass did. So I did not. I made more rookie mistakes, is what I did. I went and made more rookie mistakes. Y'all hear me? And I'm not gonna. I would be a fool if I came. Matter of fact, I would feel bad. I would beyond being a fool if I came on here and act like I was killing it in the flipping game. Cause no, I made big ass motherfucking mistakes. So what I did is I did not do all of the paperwork intensely that goes along with the flip. I have a notebook that has all of these worksheets and checklists that I'm supposed to go by when doing the flip. However, me, my wife, and a girlfriend and a friend of hers, a business partner of hers, were in on this flip. And so for me to avoid arguments and avoid the going back and forth, all right, Gino, you gone? I see you, brother. Come back tomorrow. My man Eugene. In the spirit of avoiding arguments with the wife and keep making sure everything goes nice and smooth, I didn't pull out my worksheets. I didn't pull out my checklists. I didn't do I didn't do my due diligence for the Clair part, for the Clair family, for us over on this side. And right now, I am paying for it. You hear me? I am paying for it in a big motherfucking way. Because I did not do those things, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, I had an electrician come out to look at the property. I had a one of those big ass electricians come out, electrician company. Y'all know them people, y'all ever heard of Michael and Sons? If you can't, we can. Michael and Son. Dun-dun-dun-dun. It was one of them. It was one of them kind of companies with the big ass electric truck and all that shit. So they came out yesterday to do an assessment. And I see you. I'll call you as soon as I get there, Black Rob. I see you when I touch down today, because I want to go to one of your sites today and see what you got to do. So I had an electrician come out yesterday, everybody. And check out what I needed done. And he sent me, first of all, it was $500 for him to come out. It was $500 just for him to come out. Just for him to come out was $500, just for him to do the assessment. That was, you know what I can do with $500. Y'all know what the fuck I could do with $500. That's the freshest pair of J's. Okay, I could invest that $500 into a blah, 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 blah. And instead I had to give it to the people at Brothers Electric in Baltimore. Brothers Electric comes through and sees my shit. And basically, y'all remember when Kevin Hart was talking to Don Cheadle? And Kevin Hart said, damn! Remember when Kevin Hart looked at Don Cheadle and said, damn! That's what them people did yesterday when they came to give me my assessment of my house, of my property yesterday. This white guy looked at me and said, damn! You got a lot of shit got to get fixed in here. Now, I know that electricians, mechanics, even your people who cut grass, groundskeepers, or you know what I'm trying to say. They always got to fluff up how much shit is needed so that they can, put a bigger margin in there. Hopefully you pay for it. If not, you get down. So they end up better than they was. But I think that yesterday when I saw this man, he gave me his damn was sincere, was very sincere. When he looked at our house, he was like, shit, I don't even feel right trying to charge you all the shit that need to be done in this motherfucking house. He started knocking shit off that he could give me for free before he even started telling me how much shit it was going to cost. Because he knew that I needed so much motherfucking electric work in this house that he was going to make a nice chunk of change fucking with me. You feel me? Now, of course, being the black man that I am, I'm going to let 2 or 3 different people look at his assessment of what he thinks needs to be done in that house. You feel what I'm saying? And see if the numbers that he's giving me are correct or not. I'm going to talk to a few people. I have a couple of contractors on my side that I could let look at my shit. So we going to see. However, ladies and gentlemen, for this conversation, I could have avoided all of this months ago. Months and months and months and months and months ago, had I stuck to my guns, used my checklists, used my pieces of paper, and communicated better with my wife, who's my partner on this. If I would have communicated better with her, I wouldn't be in this predicament right now. You understand what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen? I failed there. I failed right there. That's where my failure came from. It ain't had nothing to do with how much work needs to be done in this house and, the profit margin and all that other shit. The failure came from in here. The failure came from in here. I didn't stick to my guns, and I did. And somebody just said, Kid Cannon said, why did that happen? What happened was, Kid Cannon, because I was doing it with my wife, I didn't feel like pulling out the pieces of paper and saying, let's go with this, because we already saw that it looked pretty cool. And I was like, okay, I'm going to let her run with this. My dumb ass. My dumb ass. My dumb ass. My dumb ass. Just stupid. That was just a rookie mistake. Real talk. Joe Leonard says, well, what did the wife say? Well, Joe Leonard, what do you think she said, Joe Leonard? Joe, what do you think she said? You know that lady is not real happy right now. You feel me? But we both understand the parts that the discussion we've had is the part we both played in our failure to take care of the business up front. You feel what I'm saying? And when we looked at that long ass list that electrician gave me yesterday, all we could do was think of the OJs. Y'all know that song by the OJs. Last night, me and my woman, we cried together. Should we cry? We cried. When we looked at this long ass list, when we looked at that long ass list last night of all that shit, we cried together. Oh. Now we have times when we laugh hardy. We even like to go out on the town and party. We cried when we looked at that motherfucker last night. You hear me? This shit. I'm about to give him one of my children. We cried when we looked at that motherfucker last night. And when we looked at it together. You understand what I'm saying? We're not the only people in the world who go through ups and downs. That's what the fuck happened with us last night. You understand? And so we waking up this morning, you know, with both guns blazing. To your point, Wayne Green said, Joe, did you compare the quote? I have already contacted 3 separate people. I was telling you, Wayne. I already contacted them this morning, 3 different people to look at his quote. Joe Leonard says, I was supposed to be the professional. Yes, I was, Joe Leonard. And if I was being a professional, I would have taken care of that way back then in the beginning of this process when we took, before we even put down a dime of money for this house. You feel what I'm saying? Before we put down a dime of money on this property, before we did the acquisition, I would have taken care of this back then and there. You feel what I'm saying? I would have had the electrician walk that motherfucker with me the first day I walked in there. From now on. You see what I'm saying? When she called me and said I found that property, goddamn, I would have, okay, boom, you found the property, me and my team coming to see it. You understand what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? From now on, I learned a very valuable lesson. From now on, every time I go assess a property, me, my contractor friend, my plumber friend, and my electrician friend, and my handyman friend, we all gonna go look at that motherfucker together. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if I gotta pay each of them a little piece of money, come fuck with me. You feel me? Take this little piece of money, come fuck with me. Take this $100, $200, this $100, $100 for you, $100 for you, $100 for you, $100 for you, $100 for you. I just bought all of y'all lunch. Now tell me what you think of this property. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm getting at? I could have paid for this failure in the beginning instead of paying for it in the end. If you can pay for a failure in the beginning by giving an electrician $100, you feel what I'm saying? If let's say I gave the electrician $100 to come see the property with me, and he would have tell me, oh, this is all the fuck that's gonna need to go on in this house. And then I could have said, oh, you know what? I'm not buying that motherfucking house. That costs too much. However, my dumb ass didn't do it. So now I'm paying the electrician while I'm deep in construction to come and fix some of the shit that's already fucked up in the house. It is Real Estate Wednesday, everybody. This morning on Real Estate Wednesday, we are acknowledging a real estate failure that I am in the middle of right now. You understand what I'm saying? I have always on the time with Nick said, but now at least you have a starting point. A lot of folks don't even try to get in the game of investments and create another stream of income. Exactly, Nick. That's exactly where I'm at. I have put together my own squad, and Jay Lloyd, to your point, I am about to get my GC license, because from here on out I will be my own general contractor. You feel what I'm saying? From here on out, I will be my own general contractor. So when I walk into a property, I will at least have the cursory knowledge of how to assess what I'm looking at, as opposed to walking in that motherfucker and being a complete and utter amateur. You feel me? Y'all with me? Truckum 18 says, can the bank help you at this point? No. No. I'm not going back to them. However, I do have a network of funding sources that, have said, okay, tell me what it is that you need. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. Tell me how you need to get down. Blah, 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 blah. And we'll see if we can get to the goal line with this property. And I have an exit strategy for this property that may prove to be much more lucrative and socially fulfilling than just flipping the house. And we're going to talk about that next week during Real Estate Wednesday. Danny Blanco said, what is a general contractor? General contractor, Danny Blanco, is basically the point person, the number one, the guy who says it's like the director of the movie. While there's the producer and the costume designer and the craft services and the special effects person, all of it starts and ends with the director. And so think of a general contractor like the director of the movie. He is the director for the house. Does that make sense? Feel me? Yeah, the walls are not closed, so I can still do all the electric. But it is a setback. I hope y'all just got some value out of this. I hope you just got some value out of this. Take away. Purchase that motherfucker properly. Purchase the property properly. Purchase the property properly. Purchase the property properly. That means sometimes taking the general contractor, the electrician, the plumber, the everybody in there with you. Purchase that property properly. 2, stick to your models and systems. You feel what I'm saying? Your models and your systems. McDonald's is successful because of its model and its system. The business model and then the systems that run that model. There are models and systems out here for investment properties. I actually have them. I actually have notebooks full of them, and my dumb ass disregarded them because I was listening to my wife and trying to make sure that everything was smooth and beautiful with me and my wife, because I don't need Friday night fucked up. I need Friday night and Saturday night to still be Friday night and Saturday night, and I didn't want this house to fuck it up. If you get what I'm saying. And so I disregarded some of the best practices that I should have used to get me where I'm trying to go. Don't you do that if you can avoid it, don't do that. If you can avoid it, don't do that. You understand me? I just gave y'all jewels this morning. We're going to talk more about it next week during Real Estate Wednesday. Real Estate Wednesday, we'll talk about it a little bit more. All right? All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Tomorrow, the broadcast will probably not pop off on Instagram. I will be live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow because I'll be traveling back, and all I'll have with me is my phone. Right now, I have a whole camera right here. Y'all can see my a DSLR camera and special software that allows me to go to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And then I have an Instagram phone over here, and Instagram will not share don't share its shit, so you can only go to Instagram by itself. So I probably will not be live on Instagram tomorrow. But I will be on Facebook tomorrow as I head back to the airport to get back to DC tomorrow. Oh, quick note. Let me see. This weekend, if you're in the Hampton Roads area, this Saturday night, I'm at a place called Noir. You can look at them on my feed on Facebook and Instagram. I'm at Noir this Saturday night. And I got a bunch of shows coming up, so follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Joe Clair Live, bitch. Joe Clair Live, bitch. And my P.O. Box, 3540 Crane Highway. 3540 Crane Highway. Number 389. You just asked for 3540 Crane Highway, number 389. That's in Bowie, Maryland, 20716. 20716. 3540 Crane. Somebody asked for my P.O. Box. 3540 Crane Highway, number 389, Bowie, Maryland, 20716. All right, I'm headed to Atlanta to kick it with my good brother Rob. I'm going to take some video and show you guys what Rob has popping off. And I'm going to try to highlight from time to time black businesses, or businesses, not just black business, but people who are just like me and you, who are doing the work and are doing well. I'll be in Hampton this weekend, Hampton, Virginia this weekend at Noir. It's a Noir, Noir social club. It's a members only social club. Check it out. They had CeeLo last month, and they having me this month. Yeah, that's like, nigga, I'm up here with CeeLo, bitch. And I'll be highlighting us and all that we do and all of the many facets of us here on Joe Clair Live. And with that said, I'm gonna need you to get your black ass up and go have a great rest of your day. Namaste, everybody. I love y'all. To all my brothers, I don't kiss y'all. I give y'all, cause I don't kiss. The only man I kiss is this one right here. This the only man I kiss right here. This the only man might get a kissing from me. I holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Have a great day. Woo! See y'all later.